Welcome to SoundSwaps, an app from Language Learning Apps, LLC, designed to help students who struggle with spelling due to difficulties processing the sequence of sounds in words. This app works well for students with dyslexia, with autism spectrum disorder, with auditory processing difficulties, and other struggling spellers who have difficulty with auditory conceptualization. Students practice seeing and hearing words, and learning where and how sounds are deleted, added, or moved to make new words. The fox in the box screen invites you to open each flap of the box in order. When opened, each will then give you information about that activity. Each activity involves listening to the presented word read, then hearing the word you are asked to change it to. You must decide which letter to replace and what to replace it with in order to make the new word. There are two speaker buttons at the top of the screen. The one on the left will repeat the word you see as often as you need it to. The button on the right will repeat the new word you need to make. Again, you can have it repeat as often as you need to hear it. The instructions for replacing the letters tell the user to drag the letter to be deleted into the trash and replace it with the letter needed to form the new word. The letters make a distinct thunk as they hit the trash can, providing auditory feedback. These instructions are repeated with each of the 4 activities as the flaps are opened. Alternatively, the new letter can be dragged up to the word and it will automatically replace the letter to be deleted. Errorless learning ensures that the user can't make a mistake and build up an error history. If the user tries to move incorrect letters 3 times, the correct letter will start to pulse, giving a visual cue for what to do. The first flap tells you that this activity uses word families. Only the first letter in each word will change. There are 2 levels to each activity. Level 1 only uses a partial keyboard, reducing the number of letters the child can choose from, and thus reducing the complexity of the task. Level 2 uses a full keyboard, including the vowels, which are in a different color. When each word family set is completed, the letters will spin and dance across and off the screen. The second flap tells you that in this activity, either the first or the last letter of the words can change. The vowels will continue to stay consistent. The third flap gives you the activity for level 3, in which the vowels change. The fourth flap tells you that anything goes in this last activity. Changes can be made anywhere within the word. As each change is made, the next word can change in a different way. Here is the first word in the first activity. The letters appear and line up to make the word mat, and you are told, "This says mat." Make it say rat. The keyboard then appears. This is the partial keyboard. There are no vowels, since vowels can't change in this activity, and some other letters that will not be used in this activity are also absent. The trash can lid is open, showing that you have dragged the M into the trash. The next series of words uses the and family. Here you can see that the R is being dragged into the trash in order to change ran to can. This shows you the full keyboard used in level 2. The vowels are present and are a different color from the consonants. In activity 2, both the initial and final letters can change. This says law. Make it say lawn. In this example, no letters are deleted, but a new letter is added in the final position. Here you see the N being dragged up to make that new word lawn. You are reinforced by having the letters spin and twirl across the screen. Here again is law, this time in level 2 with the full keyboard. In level 3, the vowels change. This says sing. Make it say sang. In level 1, with only a partial keyboard, the I is being dragged into the trash. You have changed sing to sang. Here again is sing, this time with the full keyboard. The A is being dragged up to replace the I to change sing to sang. This says slab. Make it say slob. This shows the data collection screen. You can keep track of multiple students. You can email data for each student to yourself, a teacher, or parent, etc. You can delete the data for any given student as necessary. It is recommended to use only first names with last initials, even if no one else will see your iPad. I hope this brief presentation has shown you the advantages of using SoundSwaps, an app that provides structured practice with the auditory processing needed to learn to spell. There are no visual distractions, only the sounds in words in a systematic activity that controls the level of difficulty throughout and ensures success. SoundSwaps and Language Learning Apps LLC's original app, Question It, the app for learning to answer WH questions, can be found in the iTunes App Store.